start the layout tour. My name is Trainman CW, known as Chris Clancy, and we're leaving out of Elk Valley, and the train is departing off. That's the track lead going to Bethel, and we're hitting on the county sub. And you're probably just wondering why there's a dino and the dragons there, because that's the other thing I like, is dragons and dinosaurs, and also trains. And we're going behind my computer screen, and now we're entering Johntown. And it was named after my grandpa John. He's no longer around. He's passed away years ago. And that curve back there, that's where it used to be in the cupboard. And I removed that cupboard and opened it up so I can put my shelf track in here. And you're probably just wondering why there's no ballast around this section. Because I didn't put ballast on this section, because this part is, I have to leave it so it can be removed. Okay, around this curve. And we're entering Graham. Don't think we're gonna run off the tracks. Now we're backtracking with us leaving out of Graham. And this section, I was wondering why, except I left it like this, so if I need to move a section, that's why I left it bare, without no ballast. So now we're entering back to Johntown, and on your left, that's the museum, the Johntown Depot. Yeah, a lot has changed around this location. A lot of work put in the Johntown. Like it how it turned out. Now we're crossing the bridge. It goes behind the computer. We're getting close to Elk Valley. And this was the start of the layout. It's the same 4x8 layout I started with. First was a circle. Then I decided I should just start expanding. And that's what I did. Okay, reverse back to the turnout. It leads to the Buckley sub. And on your left, that's the siding that leads to the Acme Cardboard Company. And that big building used to be the old Rockville Building Supply Company. Now it's housed to the excursion trains. The bridge you see in front of you we're crossing is a drawbridge. It's removable. Going around the bend. Remember that video I did when we're going in the tunnel? Well, I left it open on top so I can access to the tracks, so if there was any derailments, so I can have access to put the cars back on the rails. Yeah, the section we're running on, the upper level, it was finished in 2006. And we're entering Bethel. You'll probably see me on my left. I always keep an eye on my trains and make sure there's not going to be any derailments. There we're crossing the big long bridge. Yeah, this part I use cable track for this section of the bridge. This section is called Timber's Tower. And we're on the valley sub. And it probably is wondering why I'm using this bridge again. Well, the other bridge I had, I did something foolish and ended up breaking it. So I'm start using that steel bridge I had it for on display. And we're backtracking back to Bethel. After we're getting closer, this area has changed. I used to have a depot on the left. Now it's a park. And that depot is on one of my model train videos with my chop-nose GP9 highballing past here. And we're getting to the start of the valley sub, and this is where we're gonna head back down. I'm having fun building this layout, and I'm happy how it turned out. And don't even think that webcam, you know why it's there? Because I'm getting ready to package it up. And I'm gonna be no longer using webcams. So, we're hitting downgrade on the Buckley sub. Heading back to Elk Valley. Round the bend. Entering Ruby Creek Tunnel. And that was named after one of my cats. And you can really tell this part, you can see that it's a drawbridge. It's powered by an electric motor. Really good one. And it's a grade. So some of my trains need to have mid train or a back-end helper. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't.
No defects.
Well, thank you guys for riding and for the tour. And there you go. And look for more from model train videos along the way.